Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have a triple unboxing for you. I've been waiting to unbox that watch on the left for a long time, and I didn't want to do a single, so I kept waiting and waiting for some more watches to arrive, and then they finally arrived and it was like a flood. I'm going to do a triple unboxing now, but actually I could unbox 7 watches right now if I wanted to. So there will be more unboxes coming soon. Let's start out with the wrist check. I'm wearing this Podagar 920B that looks a lot like a Spider-Man. And Greg was wearing my Pagani design PD1766. I asked Grogu if he was going to buy the new 50 Fathom watch. He said he can't fathom why someone would spend $400 on a plastic watch with a disposable movement. All right, let's get these watches open. We're going to start with the one on the left because that's the one I've been waiting to unbox for some time. And of course, it is the least of the 3. And I always try to start with the least. I'm going to have to be really careful because if you saw my one unboxing video, I accidentally cut a strap. So I don't want to do that again. Okay. And this should be a fairly easy unboxing. And I have a SKMEI. And this is a red, white, and blue SKMEI. I saw it on AliExpress and it just looked kind of patriotic. And I had just unboxed that SMEI with the red, white, and blue. So I just thought, hey, wouldn't it be great if I got the SKMEI too? And I could do a double red, white, and blue unboxing. But unfortunately, this did not arrive at the same time the SMEI did. So I had to just abandon those plans. But here it is. So let me get the hang tag off and we'll put it on the wrist. So it doesn't look like there's any plastic other than on the case back, and I'll just save that for now. So let's throw on the wrist and see what it looks like. Oh, let's go ahead and spin the bezel. Ah, okay. The bezel don't spin. All right, now let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. Looks nice. And it's on a double pass NATO. But I only have 3 notches left. So you're not going to be able to wear this NATO unless if your wrist is much bigger than 8, maybe 8 1/4. So otherwise you'll have to get a new strap. And why would you do that on a watch this cheap? That would just be silly. All right, let's go on to the next watch. I have no clue what this is, so this should be a nice, pleasant surprise, hopefully. So let's get this one open. This too is not in a box, so I have to be really careful. I'm going to be paranoid for the rest of my watch reviewing career about cutting straps again. And all right, yeah, I was, this one came pretty quick. I didn't order this one too long ago, but this one was kind of interesting looking. So let's look at the, let's look at this name here. Here, I can't see without my glasses on. Just one second. It's a QINGXIYA. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a pretty much a jumble of unpronounceable letters, so QINGXIYA is close enough. Kind of sounds like Winn-Dixie. Let's spin the bezel. Bezel action is loose and mushy. This is a ultra affordable watch, but it seems like it has a decent bracelet. I mean, obviously the watch is chrome plated alloy, but it looks like it has a solid steel bracelet. So let's get the plastic off and check it out. And once again, the general consensus was that I was going to keep the plastic unwrappings on camera. A few of you out there hate them, but the general consensus is that it's favorable. So we will keep the unwrapping on camera. some people, they'll speed it up and play elevator music or shopping music when they're unwrapping, but not me. I give you the pleasure of me fumbling. But this one wasn't too difficult. All right, well, here it is. It's got a butterfly clasp, and I'm pretty sure these are push pins. Yeah, push pins. And I don't know, is that really a coin edge, or is that just a, is there a slot for a pry bar? I can't tell. I don't see one. Surely it's not a screw down at this price. This was very, very affordable. So let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. It doesn't look too bad. Here, let me line up the bezel, giving you a skewed view. All right, there it is with the bezel lined up. Not too bad looking. I can only get one finger though, so I'm only going to be removing one link, and it is a butterfly. But it's light. It's not a heavy watch. And here, let me see. I was thinking this might be solid bracelet, but no, I don't think so. No, you can see the seams. So no, this is hollow. All right, let's go on to the next watch. All right, let's get this last box open. This one actually comes in a box, so that was a pretty good indicator that this will be the nicest of the three. So I should save it for last. And I can already tell what it is by the box. Inside of the box, it is a Pagani design, but it's in one of their newer boxes. So I've only ever had one other Pagani design in this box. And let me see if I can get it out of this sleeve without breaking the sleeve. I don't know what good the sleeve is for other than keeping the box closed. And here's the box. And here's the Pagani design cleaning cloth. I love these things. They're just wonderful. Here's the hang tag in case you think it's a fake Pagani design. Here's the Bond NATO. I have a million of these. When I sell these things, I need to include the NATOs, and I often forget. Then I have the inside warranty card, the instructions, and here's the watch. I've been asked to review these before, and I've always kind of hesitated because they seemed a bit pricey. But during the last sale, the price really went down. I got a pretty good buy in one, so I figured I'd finally review one of these because I like the looks of them. I think it's a really nice looking watch, and I wanted to get my hands on one. I just didn't want to spend $100 on it. And it seemed like the cheapest I could ever find them was like $80, which still seemed like a lot of money for a VK64 powered watch. But during the last sale, I really got a pretty good buy, so happy enough I can finally review one of these things. Of course, I'm kind of late to the party because these have been reviewed a million times by other reviewers. So you're probably not going to learn anything from me you don't already know. But half the fun of reviewing these watches is just getting to use them up close. And informing you guys about them is just kind of only one aspect of it. Another thing is just getting the enjoyment of wearing these watches for a while. And so I'm going to have a good time wearing this. I think it's a great looking watch. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of the VK64 due to the lack of a running second hand, I'm still going to really like this watch. So then we got the sapphire crystal sticker. So let's get this off. And there it is. It's nice looking. Ooh, let's get the plastic off the case back. I bit my fingernails off the other day. Got to keep the fingernails short when you do these kind of videos, otherwise they get filthy. But here it is. Let's go ahead and start the chronograph. Oh, it looks like it wasn't screwed down. Let's go ahead and start the chronograph, make sure that works. There it is, ticking away. Kind of hard to see on this blue background, huh? But then again, we don't really buy our chronographs to actually time anything. We just do them because they're cool. But yeah, this one's really hard to see, the chronograph hand. You set it. It's a mecha quartz, so you get the instant snap back. All right, let's put on the wrist, see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. Looks nice, wears nice. And looks like the bracelet's plenty big. I can put 4 fingers underneath, so I'll be removing plenty of links. But this has a butterfly clasp, so you're kind of at the mercy of luck on whether or not you get the perfect fit or not. At least these links aren't too big. They're a little bit smaller than your typical 3-linker. All right, well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I will be back with more unboxing because I have more watches. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.